Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Kenya, also known as PowerInYourCurl, and here on my channel I like to educate you and empower you to really understand your natural hair so that you can save yourself time, frustration, and burnout with your natural hair. Now today I'm actually going to be switching gears and doing something a little bit different because I'm going to be doing a haul of fall candles, but these aren't just any fall candles, these are healthy fall candles. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because when fall comes around, it's so easy to fall into that candle trap of getting all the different scents and just having your home filled with those fall vibes. But it's really important that you're careful about what's in your candles because a lot of the paraffin wax candles contain chemicals and carcinogens, which are chemicals that can cause cancer, and you can actually pollute the air in your home. So I wanted to give you guys some healthier alternatives to the standard candles that you may see at the mall or at your regular run-of-the-mill shops online. And also all of these candles are from Black women-owned businesses, so let's jump into this video. Now these first three candles come from a shop called Thyme Butters and Scrubs. And as you can tell, I've been using them. Every single candle in this video I've tested personally, so not only am I going to give you a haul, I'm also going to give you reviews on each candle. So I actually met the owner of this company about a year ago at an entrepreneurs conference. We sat at the same table and she was so sweet, so down to earth, and I purchased from her at that conference because she was also a vendor. And the candle that I purchased was Hansel and Gretel, and this is the most used candle out of this entire haul because it's my absolute favorite candle for fall, hands down. Y'all, you need this candle. I'm not even gonna go on and on about it because it's just amazing. It smells like gingerbread and cinnamon and cloves. And something else, and kind of like pumpkin too. It's just literally fall and Christmas in a candle. It's not just a fall candle. This can also transition really well into the winter holidays. But this candle smells so good. And I actually mentioned this a year ago in my vlog after that conference. I burned the whole thing. I burned one candle in maybe 2 weeks because I was burning it constantly. And I'm obsessed with this candle. I really had to hold back on burning it so I could actually share it with you guys. But this is a very strong candle. All of her candles are made with soy wax, so they're chemical free, they're healthy for your health and also for the environment. And Hansel and Gretel is a very, very strong candle, which is something else that I love about this because I have an open concept home, so I can burn this in my kitchen and I'll smell it in my living room, I'll smell it down the hall by my front door, I'll smell it in my bathroom, in my bedroom. I also like to burn this in my office, and even after burning this and closing the top up, it smells like the candle in my office, which is a smaller space. So this candle scent holds well even if you don't have it lit, which is another reason why I really, really love this candle. And y'all, if you like fall candles, you have to give this a try. So that's the first candle, Hansel and Gretel. And I was curious to know where Cynthia got her company's name from. It's spelled Fine Butters and Scrubs, but it's pronounced Fine Butters and Scrubs. So she said that her daughter actually helped her come up with the name because Fine is an Italian music note that means end and finished. And also fine is an ode to superior quality and being of high value. So she wanted to use that as her business name. And this next candle is also really, really good. It's called Pumpkin Cheesecake. Now this candle smells very strong in the jar. When I smell it, it smells super sweet. It does smell like pumpkin cheesecake. I'm not a person that loves sweet candles. The candles that Bath and Body Works comes out with, a lot of those pumpkin cheesecake and cupcake and birthday cake, to me it's too sweet and it gives me a headache. And this candle I was afraid was going to do the same thing, but although it's super strong when you smell it, when you burn it, this has a really nice medium scent. It's not as strong as Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel is really just ridiculously strong. This has a normal candle strength where you can smell it pretty well in the room that you're in and even outside of the room. So if I burn this in my bedroom, I can still smell it in my kitchen, but I can't smell it past my kitchen. And I actually really like this, surprisingly. Like I said, I don't like sweet scents, but this is a nice toasty sweet scent. So it's not all sugar. You get a little bit of the crust of the pumpkin cheesecake and then also the pumpkin, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful scent. I really like it if I want something a little bit lighter than Hansel and Gretel, but I still want to smell that fall vibe. And then my last candle from Fine Butters and Scrubs is Christmas Tree. And this is another candle that I'm really, really surprised that I like, you guys. This candle smells so good. It smells like Christmas, but it has like a clean scent to it as well. It kind of smells like your pine needles that you would have for your Christmas tree, but better. Like there's more stuff to it. There's like more of a sugary element to it, but then at the same time, it just smells like festivities. Like I can't describe it. This is really like a feeling captured in a jar. And I'm really impressed by Fine Butters and Scrubs candles because they're healthy. The scents are very, very unique and very distinctive. Like I've never smelled a candle like this or any of the other two candles that I shared. And I don't typically like Christmas tree scents. Again, like a lot of the pine tree, balsam type of scents, I don't like them. But this one, I just see like wreaths and bows and stockings hanging in front of a fire. Like this is a really, really good winter candle. And Fine Butters and Scrubs will be doing some sales throughout the holiday season. So I would sign up for their mailing list just so you know what's happening and when you can get the sale. But I'll have their website link below so that you can explore it if you want to. And my next candles are from H&B, which is a very chic and minimal Black woman owned candle brand as well. And I have two candles from her as well as a diffuser blend, which I'm very, very excited about. So we'll start with the candles. And my favorite candle out of the two that I have is the number 8 cinnamon clove and vanilla candle. And something that I really, really like about this brand is it's very minimal, not just in its aesthetic, but also in its candles. So the candles aren't very complex, but they're done really, really well. And they have almost kind of like a unisex vibe to them. They can be masculine or they can be feminine. This is a candle that I feel like you can burn when you have company over because it's not going to be too intrusive, and most likely it won't offend anybody because it can play to both the male and the female. This is a very clear scent. Like you can smell the cinnamon, you can smell the vanilla, and then it just blends together really nicely. And it's a really nice background scent. So like I said, if you're having a dinner party or if you're having a self-care day and you don't want anything too loud, this is a very high quality, beautiful scent. And I burned quite a bit of this as well as I was reviewing. Usually I burn them about 2 or 3 times to review them, but then after I find the ones I like, I just keep burning them. So this one is about here. And the strength on this candle is about average. You can smell this in about 2 or 3 rooms when you're using it. Like I can usually smell this if I burn it in my kitchen, which again is very open concept. I can smell it in the kitchen, the living room, and also my bedroom. So this one is a standard strength candle, I would say. But this next candle is very different. This candle is called number 6 Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. Now the thing about this candle though is that it is kind of a softer scent. The scent isn't going to permeate your space as widely as the other candles that I've talked about in this video. So I kind of find that this candle really works in smaller settings, like maybe your bathroom while you're taking a bath, or if you have a smaller kitchen or a closed off kitchen. I think this is really good after you finish cooking to kind of get rid of the scent in the kitchen. This is a very clean scent. It's kind of like a clearing, purifying scent, which is why I think it would be good if you're trying to get rid of scents either in the kitchen or maybe even in the bathroom. And lastly, from H&B, I have this diffuser blend, and this is her sleep diffuser blend. So she has a lot of different blends depending on what you're looking for. I believe there are some for like focus and clarity and energy. So whatever you're wanting to feel when you're kind of diffusing your oil, you can choose from the variety that she has. And so I got the sleep diffuser blend because I have really been struggling with sleep lately. I've been so stressed that it's hard to fall asleep. This is so relaxing. This is if I say, you guys, this is such a high quality brand, and it's really worth it. Like, I'm amazed. I'm really amazed. This is a very thoughtful blend, and it has jasmine, lavender, clary, and sage in it. And it's just very, very high quality. Like you can smell that it's a very concentrated oil. And seriously, just smelling it in the container just relaxes me. I think the lavender and maybe even the jasmine just make me feel relaxed. And so what you do with this is you basically put this in your diffuser while you're sleeping, and you can put your diffuser on a timer if you have that feature. Usually I like to let mine go for about an hour just as I'm falling asleep, and the scent will lift out of the diffuser with the steam from the water in the diffuser as well. And you only need a few drops of this, which is why it's a smaller product, because it is a very, very concentrated oil. You just need a few drops of this with like a cup of water, and then you get a really nice scent that kind of fills your entire room. I love oil diffusing. It's amazing. And a lot of the times these oils last a really long time. So this is the diffuser oil blend from H&B. And the last candle that I have here is from Blue Sage Candles, and it's called Hello Fall. Now this candle maker is actually located in Florida, just like me. So she's located in Tampa, Florida, and she has a lot of different collections outside of her fall collection. She has meditation candles and candles for aligning your chakra, and she also sells like kits that can help you realign your energy or shift the energy in the space that you're in. So if you guys are interested in anything like that, I would check out her website down below. But this candle is from her fall collection, and this is a very, very strong candle. All of the candles in this video are soy wax, so you don't have to worry about any chemicals or carcinogens, but you still can get really strong scents with soy wax. So this candle is a fall vibe in a jar, basically. It's not as sweet as the Hansel and Gretel candle from Fine Butters and Scrubs, but it's got like that same vibe of just having like the pumpkin and the spice and the cinnamon. But this one is more like on the savory side as opposed to the sweet one that I had from Fine Butters and Scrubs. So if you prefer candles that are a little less sweet, this is a really good one for fall. And like I said, it's really strong. So like if I burn this in my kitchen, I smell it. This is probably the second strongest candle. It's not as strong as Hansel and Gretel, but I can burn this and pretty much smell it everywhere. So those are a few of the candles that I have been loving this season, and also a few candle makers who I really enjoy their shop and just the experience of browsing their site and getting to know the owners. And I have a few tips if you guys are like really obsessed with candles. Something that's really important when you have a candle is trimming your wick. This is something that I never really used to do until about 2 years ago, but in order to keep your candle burning like at its best and to keep it from getting like that smoky smell, if you trim your wick before you use it, it can help you just get a cleaner burn. And you don't want to trim it too short. You can really just trim like 1/4 of an inch every single time and you'll be good. But these little wick trimmers come in handy because it's easy to get them into the candle jar because of the way that it's shaped. And then also another way to preserve your candle is to use a snuffer instead of blowing out your candle. Now I have this and I still just blow my candle out, but if you're like really into candles, then this is a really cute one that I got from Amazon, and it was pretty affordable, maybe like less than $10 or about $10, and it just looks cute next to your candles. So thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you saw any candles that you want to try yourself, or if you have like a favorite candle company that's a healthy alternative to paraffin wax. Leave that down below. I am always searching for new candle companies, and I'm sure that you'll be helping out a lot of people in the comments as well. I hope that you have a beautiful and bright day today. If today hasn't really been going the way that you want to, take the time right now to just really pause, breathe, and shift. And also think about something that you're grateful for, and that calming and peaceful energy that you feel from that, use to lead through the rest of your day. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.